so this is actually going to just be a short video of, just how to use general DaVinci edit. So what you do is you get videos and photos. The videos, if you record on OBS, are generalized format, so you can actually just kind of put them into the video pool right out the rip. But if you are having trouble, make sure it's just in an MP4 format, and you will always be able to do it as well. I do all my scripts separately, so if you do the same, I advise cutting them up. My advice there is in your script, literally write in pause, right? And you'll say it aloud, but then you'll actually end the video, restart at the end of pause. The way you edit anything, so say images for, oh yeah, that's a good sound. Images and all that. The way you do that is we're going to get to a point in the audio. Where is it?
Or show up to a location.
Okay, so I had cut there because I made like an audio fuck up, like that, like voice crack or something retarded, or misspeak, something like that, or you fuck off from the script a little too long and you just say unhinged bullshit. It's nice to cut it out sometimes. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the point you want to cut.
Next to it. You get quests that range from anywhere from gathering supplies, kill a few members of the one of the three factions, or show up to a location that you've been to a few times and leave. I'm not even joking. People complain about the water system, but I personally find that the system to be negligible when all I have to do is spawn in a location, grab crab walk.
Okay, so when it comes to something like that, right? What I'm cutting out here actually more is the pauses and the spaces and shit. So
You get quests that range from anywhere from gathering supplies.
So right there, we're gonna cut that. And really, you do this not only for a mix of time, reservation, if you will, but you also do this just so it doesn't sound dumb, I guess is a good way to put it. So it doesn't sound like out of place. So now, actually, let's cut through all of that after we heard that. And what we're gonna do is what the hell?
Or
Yeah, okay, here we go. So we're gonna put him more over here.
of the one of the three factions, or show up to a location
Yeah.
that you
So really what you're doing is you're just taking out the William Shatner pauses for this case. But what you do is you put your little guide icon here, and you click what it is you want to cut. So actually, if I wanted to cut the film, I would select it, and it would cut right there. Be conservative with how you do that, because you can actually kind of fuck up the how the video is structured. I have lost like hours of work because of that accident, so be very, very conservative with how you do that. I'm gonna cut there. Ooh, actually, Control V will fix it. If you ever notice that you're about to cut in a spot that obviously has like an obvious amount of audio, don't cut it because it will sound very odd. Like maybe sometimes you can get away with cutting out a breath, but even then it kind of can sound a little bit fucked up.
location that you've been to.
And so if you noticed, it's at least sounding more like a tangible sentence and something a little bit more coherent instead of all the spaces. Sometimes I will keep in some of the spaces as well. Actually, sometimes you can get away with doing that if you intend on a joke being there. Sometimes that can get away with it. Then you can get away with the spaces, but you wind up cutting that anyways. So, Jesus.
Few times and leave.
So taking a breath, sometimes I won't cut out. Some people do, some people don't. To me, it's 50-50. Certain taking a breath moments make sense. Make it sound more authentic. Because that's just if you do a thing like reading out the script, you wind up fucking... You wind up sounding ungenuine, I guess is a good way to put it. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys how to do this type of stuff. Because I know one of my buddies, he's talking to me about wanting to do video content. I am in complete support of that, buddy. Um, just realize there is a reason I took such a long break from doing this shit. It does kind of get in the way of how you interact with people, especially if you have like different types of work going on and possibly a lot of stuff in life going on. You do tend to take like very hefty ass breaks from what you do because life's random as fuck. So, take this as you will. I hope you enjoyed just my little tutorial on just a quick glance on what you're going to be working with DaVinci Edit. DaVinci Edit is free. DaVinci Edit is free, and I highly recommend it because it's very user friendly. There's actually a lot of different ways to do the same thing. Um, Also, I'm actually going to show you real quick how to add audio files. So the way you add audio files and or just video files is actually you just right here you'll see there's a little video only and audio only. You're going to select the audio only. You're going to go to, for me it's going to be clip 3, and you just kind of drag it below the V1. So it'll come in as audio 11. Why does it have to be audio 11? I don't know. But you can stack audio tracks. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to wig out the fucking system just yet. Though there are situations where you might want to do that, especially if like you're doing a lot of editing with music and all that. Um, so, all right. I'm going to figure out how to like cut this in probably really haphazardly, but this is actually kind of important, especially if you want to do like heavy editing. So you know how I kind of weaponize using a lot of pictures to sometimes get my jokes across. Another thing I probably don't really use that much, but I do for subtlety, I guess you could say, is I go to actually the transitions tabs, right? And I only realized this when editing this video was where the devil, there we go, is what you do is we're gonna go to the media pool, and, especially if you want to do like a header like this, um what you do is you go to where you have the video located, and what you do is you just drag and drop that fucker right there, and we're gonna put that fucker here. And what you do for transitions is, all right, just to finish off that statement, because what's funny is when I went to go do it, it like completely fucked up. So the way you do it is you to do transitions correctly, you just go to the tab, make sure they're lined up, and see how it like kind of blocks out how the hell it works. Really, what it's saying is it just won't do that version of it, that style. So if you do it like this, I'm pretty confident. So diamond is considered a way out. Let's see, arrow iris, let's see, is a way out. Uh, I think cross iris is a way in, I think. Oh, I guess it's a way out. Um, but nonetheless, like you can. Why you not want to do this now? But still, nonetheless, what you'll do is you'll apply it over to the corner in which you want it to be applied. And so now, for example, you're gonna see in this video it go about this, um, like this actually. So you can do it like that, but what you can also do if it's really bugging out for some fucking reason. So let's see if I can get this to actually function, because you can be a dick and come on. All right, so this is another tactic. If it's really wigging out on you, what you can do is now do it like this, and that actually should work. Just another stack to what I meant by there is a bunch of different ways to get done what you want to get done in your video. Hold on. So, all right. I hope this helps you. Yep, see, all right, like that. And I'm probably gonna just like straight cut this where I started having issues on this part of the video. Yeah, so you're like right here. It was just giving me red and I didn't understand that. So I was like, what the fuck, man? I don't know what to do now. Yeah, so I'm recording this afterwards. Just to explain transitions to you. So, all right. I hope this helps you in your journey, and maybe might help some Randy. Uh, if you found this video via randomness or you're exploring my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, though I haven't shown you much, but hey, you still showed up and for some reason watched this weird fucking guy talk about video editing for 7 minutes. So I appreciate it, I thank you, and you guys all have a lovely day. All right, little last tangent here actually, and because this is probably the most important part, especially about DaVinci Edit, which is you hit File, and when you actually are finished, you're done now with the video. Hold on. There we go. What you do is you go to Quick Export. Okay, do not hit Export. Do not hit Export Project. Do not hit Export Metadata. These do actually nothing, like nothing of benefit. It is really, really interesting. But assuming if like I was doing a more privatized video or something along the lines of a different style format instead of like say YouTube, I'm certain these would have more reason. But outside of that, they really don't for what we're doing. So what you do is you hit that, and it brings your frame rates down um, to baseline. Um, you can of course like auto direct it to be like you can change this up. There is a way to change this up. I usually just give them 24 frames because it's Facebook. And what we do now is we'll make just I would advise give it the title that you want, which is yeah, something like that. Right? You would add that. I'm pretty confident I spelled rambling wrong. Fuck it. But that is how you would actually finish off this video.